In my last video, I introduced you to my new-to-me fifth wheel camper. In this video, I'm going to talk about the mileage I got going up there and back to get it. First, I need to talk about the truck. The truck I have is a 1994 Chevy K2500. K2500, sorry. That's a 3/4 ton diesel 4-wheel drive. It's got the 6.5 liter turbo diesel that came out, I think it came out that year, and to this day is still being used in the H1 military Hummers. It's not really a powerful engine, it's made to get good mileage. The truck came factory with a 342 gear ratio and 31-inch tires. That's really not set up for pulling a trailer either. That's a highway gear for sitting on the highway at 70 miles an hour for long periods of time. Now the truck is pretty old, and I got it for $1,800 with it needing starter work done on it. Now, the trailer is marked on the title as 5,700 pounds empty weight. The tongue actually says 5,500 pounds. So I'm assuming this might be actual weight, or it might be about 6,000 pounds. But somewhere around 55 to 6,000 pounds. Which is a pretty heavy trailer for a truck with as high gear ratio as I have. But we're left out of Trenton, Georgia, which is just outside Chattanooga, Tennessee. And the whole drive there and back was 1,444 miles. But unloaded all the way up there, we was running 68, set the cruise at 68 miles an hour. And it made right at 19 miles to the gallon the whole way up there. Once we had hooked to the trailer though, and turned around and came back, the first part of the trip was on smaller highways. It's the part of I-81 where the speed limit was 55 miles an hour. So I actually made 14.3 miles to the gallon on that section before the speed limit opened up. And then we get into the mountains of Virginia and Tennessee, and the mountainous areas, which was a pretty good pull for my truck. It actually went down to almost down to 11 miles to the gallon. But the whole trip coming back from Pennsylvania all the way to Georgia had an average of 12.7 miles to the gallon. So almost 13 miles to the gallon loaded. I don't think that's too bad. And the whole trip there and back, I made 14.95 miles to the gallon. So 15 miles to the gallon going up there and back. With the total cost of making that trip was $216, which was well below the difference between the price of this trailer and the one that was slightly closer. I think it was well worth the extra miles to drive up there to Pennsylvania, where it's already cold and the prices are dropping on the campers.